Hello, hello, Sketchbag here, back again with Dishonored. Um, where we left us off in our previous episode, I was about to go to the Hound's Pit pub, presumably to bring the motherfucking Ruckus. Not honestly 100% sure why my goal is directly just making a beeline to the pub, because chances are anybody I want revenge on isn't gonna be there. It's gonna be like the rando servants. I guess I'm looking for Emily, but I know she's not going to be there. And I just finished it. Oh my god, hostiles killed 28. Overall chaos, low. Fantastic. What two civilians did I kill? Oh, I may have assumed that a few sick people were actually weepers. I don't really care that much. Okay, so I did miss a bone charm. Missed a Sokolov painting. That's a bit more. I say that's more heartbreaking. There's the one achievement for getting them all. I've already missed that. There was one in a previous mission I didn't get. But yeah. Recovered my gear, put Weeper Campbell out of his misery. That's like a direct one. Helped Slackjaw defeat Granny. Nothing saying I killed Dowd, which I guess means that's not going to do anything? Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, we shall carry on. I returned to the Pound Pub to pick up the trail of my old, quote, allies. Didn't find out where they've taken Emily.
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived.
I wonder
I
why.
saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
Really? They're gonna try to pull a cover-up. Like, this is just silly.
Emily was there when the killing started.
Fine.
Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too.
Okay, that makes no sense. Because at the end of the day, you know who's still a fucking witness to all this? Emily, the child empress who you're going to try to be bossing around, who's going to be serving as your legitimization, who you fucking did absolutely nothing to win over, eating all the whale meat,
I
by
thought
the way.
Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died.
I can't remember which one Lydia was.
Lydia's the only one who ever showed me any kindness.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel a bit bad for forgetting her now. Was she the one, maybe, who... Was she the one that Piero was, creeping on, or... Ooh. Keys, okay. So, again, this whole sudden betrayal thing makes no fucking sense, because all of their legitimization is coming from this one child who they've done nothing to win over.
I was only a kid at the last party.
Yeah.
We even make it to tonight. You look at this mess.
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poisoned, thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Caldwin girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night.
The criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now?
Waiting. He's probably watching us right now. With that crazy mask on. Creeping closer and closer, ever closer, until...
Cut it out. What's so impressive about Corvo anyway? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to men with our training.
Well,
I
now
mean,
I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back.
Like you were, the other night.
What was I supposed to do, stand there and get hit by rocks?
They were just kids.
I mean, I don't want
Or
to
a
talk
gang.
over them, but
I hope Lord Regent Havelock sends the tall boys in to level the place. It's gonna be a new era.
Having a 10-year-old on the throne isn't gonna cure the plague.
High Overseer Martin says it will. He says we were cursed when the Empress died by Corvo's black magic, and the rats are never gonna leave until we had a real Cauldron back. He says the outsider follows Corvo around.
well, I mean,
There's some curse on this
not
city,
wrong.
that's for sure. I'm still trying to forget working in the flooded district.
Don't remind me. Before we go, I'm gonna stash a few bottles of wine from the cellar. Take them out here with us.
Just make sure Corvo's not hiding down there first. Maybe you're right about that guy.
Okay. So, anyways, as I was saying, like, their only point of legitimization is Emily, who would totally vindicate them for everything they did, getting rid of the guy that murdered her mom, and, like, you know, sent over the plague. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. I did not think this through. Oh, cool. Well, to his credit, he didn't run.
You're gonna bleed, Dick. Stand clear.
I mean, this is one way of doing it. This is one way of doing it. Absolutely. Gonna put you guys a bit more out of the way. I don't know why I was so concerned about keeping them. Well, I mean, city watch is important. They keep people alive. Keep order. Oh, did somebody spot me? Only tangentially. So I completely fucked over any sort of stealth here. Like, reasonably.
Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Yeah, so I've completely already bungled all of the stealth. All of it. Nobody's gonna question the giant tall boy exoskeleton there.
Goddamn. Son of
Yeah. Is there an open window here? People never close their windows in this town. But yeah, like, Emily's what would be legitimizing them. And so, rather than, you know, just use that and say, oh, hey, well, we know who killed the Empress. We know, which was Dowd. We have proof of that. We know who... Oh, here's the open window. We know who killed the Empress. We know who was responsible for pretty much every bad thing here. Because the fucking Lord Regent, whatever his face was, Burroughs, he was the one who...
She has to see reason.
Yeah, he was the one to directly screwed over everybody. They wouldn't need to worry about any sort of fallout or ramifications because they had the Empress on their side, who probably would have been pretty fucking keen on them being there helping them out, considering she, you know, had seen her mother killed in front of her by people definitely not Corvo. Ooh. Blueprints, cool. As well as, you know, fuck. The whole fucking cover-up is stupid at the point. Like, I'm not gonna spend the entire episode just rambling about how awful it is. I mean, I might. Cause I mean, oh, Havelock's still down there. Weird. I mean, just like, what's the point of doing that? What possible rationale do you have? Cause, oh hey, we're gonna rescue you, Emily, but then we're also gonna kill the only person you ever really seem to like.
She has to see reason.
As well.
Just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna kill the only guy she ever really liked, as well as showing her, you know, us killing all of these rando innocents who she kind of was getting along with quite well.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
She's gonna.
I know you're here.
Yeah, I don't know if they're actually gonna be coming down.
You keep going. Where are you? I know you're here.
Good thing he has a ethereal shadow that carries through the floor. Thank you, Bethesda.
He's cunning. We'll meet again.
And then here we go.
Another promotion.
Bam. See? I can be stealthy and non-violent. I'm just gonna dump you here because why not?
Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy.
And don't turn around. Well, why are they unconscious? I didn't do that. Oh, okay, that's what the Pavlov probably is. Just a clue. Letter from Emily. Corvo, remember before when I mentioned a special drawing I was working on for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope you get back to see this and like it. I'll take it to Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she's supposed to use to call him. Told her to lock the door to my tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others we were leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on King Sparrow Island. I hope you get back before then. Okay, well that's convenient. I guess I'll go back downstairs here. See what's up with Havelock. Callista's probably still bottled up in that tower. Oh lordy, there's a bunch of them here, isn't there? You know what, Callista can wait. But yeah, like a cover-up doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't. Like, I know why they did it. To, pad the game's runtime. But there are better reasons for them to have turned on me. Yeah, it's not actually Havelock. Aw. Emily's picture. Or Havelock's, you never know. Havelock orders the guard. Captain Manning, we've tracked the conspiracy to the Hound's Pit pub, searched the premises for the natural philosophers Piero Joplin and Anton Sokolov. You must secure all materials related to the enchanted arc pylon they have been constructing. Question them thoroughly, and once you're certain you have everything to know about the pylon, execute them both, bring the pylon to me, along with its papers and recordings. They may be two of the greatest minds of our age, but they're also traitors who conspired with Corvo to bring down the Empire. keeping Empress Emily Caldwin with me at the lighthouse on King Sparrow Island until we're certain that Corvo and his fellow conspirators have been properly dealt with. Lord Regent Havelock, and he's just like immediately Lord Regent. Regardless of the fact that he totally traumatized the shit out of this poor little girl. Because who knew? Heaven forbid we have people know that we were working to bring down like a corrupt government. What are they fighting? What the hell are they fighting? What? But again, I can't stress enough how stupid it is to try to cover something up that wasn't even technically illegal, because they were the people that they were overthrowing, like, the illegitimate government. No. Clearly, we must instead kill everybody that helped us traumatize a little girl and completely dispose of some of the most brilliant scientists in the world. Callista's Corvo.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her.
Well, I mean, they didn't kill Cecilia.
All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much, and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him.
Okay. They're worried about what they'd...
The city watches everyone.
Fuck.
But I don't even care if they find me anymore. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you to Emily. One last trip, I expect.
Callista, fret not. I believe there's still some hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching the river for him, but if you catch wind of him, shoot a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower. I'll make sure to make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily is going to need you when this is over. I'm still not over how fucking stupid the notion of this cover-up is.
Take care of Emily. I tried as best I could.
There's a rune over... Oh, it looks to be in Piero's workshop. But yeah, oh no. We're worried that we'll be discovered for everything we did to overthrow this coup. Heaven forbid.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
I couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you...
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prisons as you do. But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
River crusts, yes.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
But I think our approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far.
At least they're friends. That's nice. So yeah, they really did a bad job of killing anybody. They killed the few that were, like, vaguely there.
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there.
I don't know why he wouldn't bring it with
You
him,
may
but
navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
well, I already have the blueprint for you. Beyond that, why the fuck would Havelock set these two up as the patsies, and then say interrogate them thoroughly, when they're both pretty smart guys, and they'll both probably say, yeah, this was all Havelock's doing. Yeah, he set it up. He wanted to put Emily back on the throne. That was his call. That's what he did. And why is that a punishable offense anyways? Jesus Christ. Got your blueprint. Oh.
I'll make what you need as long as I have the necessary material.
Yes, I will do this before I forget. I will just completely stock back up on sleep darts. Because I did a thing. Upgrades. Ooh, explosive bullets for my pistol. Hell yeah. I mean, these are probably... they're not vital. But in case I hit something, I really don't want to fight. It makes sense to have it on hand. Do you have anything to say? No, you don't. You are one hideous motherfucker.
Astonishing!
Astonishing, oh man. What are the chances?
The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Oh. I'm just gonna say put them all to sleep, because I did kill that one tall boy, but honestly, I haven't personally victimized by tall boys this entire fucking game. He had it coming. But they're city watch. They're the guards. They enforce order. They enforced order for Burroughs. They're enforcing order for Havelock. Eventually, they will enforce order for me, so...
As you
really
wish, Corvo, we will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
Sure
This
thing,
arc
boss.
pylon is charged. No one will dare come near us.
Everything is ready, Corvo. All that
Yeah.
remains
I just want to
is
listen to this
plugging in the whale oil tanks to
audiograph
power.
player first.
Will you do the honors?
Well, I knew it was too good to be true. Seems that the conspiracy tried to use old Piero for their own gain and then discard him. But they have erred and delivered to me an ally almost as brilliant as myself. Old Sokolov and I will hole up here until we can blast the ruffians outside and make for the academy.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know why they thought this was a a reasonable thought. Do I get a chance to see what the hell they're fighting here? They've been firing off shots. I don't know. Point being, again, this whole fucking cover-up for the conspiracy, unless they were just trying to take power directly from Emily and, like, not use her as any sort of validation either. Which is also not the case. Oh, it's also upstairs. Fuck. My bad, guys. My bad. I wasn't looking where I was going. Like, I keep wanting to say, like, this is, it's gonna be the last of it. But then it never... Oh, this is why they wanted me to do the honors. Fucking lazy assholes. But yeah, I keep wanting to say, like, this will be the last of me complaining about it, but then somebody else says something new that's equally as stupid. Like, more information is added. Okay. Okay, cool.
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations.
It's clearly put me out for a bit if you guys just got up here.
A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Well, so they don't break if you just throw them.
Well, Corvo, I hope we can be considered colleagues again. You were condemned, I was kidnapped. Men like us rise above such things.
Yeah.
The good Admiral, I believe men such as Havelock start with high-minded intentions. Same with Martin, and maybe even Pendleton, though I suspect he was just lazy. But no one is prepared for the sheer seductive influence of being so close to real power.
I just want to really quickly
Once you start ordering people killed to get your way, everything else is mere detail.
Okay, you're done talking
Turn
now?
to my
Oh
work
no.
now, and you to yours. Killing people, I mean. I sincerely hope it goes well.
Okay, cool. Now are you done talking? Thank you. I just want to go loot these fuckers over here. Bloop, bloop. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Wallace. Dear Wallace, we are departing for a safe and secure place where we can coordinate the transition of power to ourselves. Make certain that my audiograph player and the best of the wines make it aboard the vessel before the sun sets. This evening the staff will be rewarded for their loyalty and service. Lydia has nothing on her. Okay, so they're talking about, like, this horrible massacre. They shot 2 people. Granted, 2 innocent people, but 2 people. It's hardly a massacre. If I carry him, oh, it's just him. It's not. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oop. Oh, nothing on you to loot. Then just to make sure, I did get the room. Yes.
Now that you've eliminated the City Watch, I can find my way out of here. But there's no way I can help Emily the way you can.
Oh yeah, that's something I already said. I should probably go find Cecilia. Let her know. I mean, it's only common courtesy, really. Shoop. General notice. On the lookout for the members of the conspiracy. Some are still at large. If discovered, they are to be killed on sight. Move the bodies into the kennel. If they are otherwise not to be tampered with. Okay. Okay, so he is looking up for her there. He just completely forgot Cecilia. Oh my god. That must be so damaging to the self-esteem. A letter from Cecilia. Gonna make a run for it. I think if I hadn't met you, I wouldn't be brave enough to try. Oh, so she was who they were shooting. Probably. Yeah, so she's probably completely dead. I mean, I was gonna say, hey there.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burroughs, formerly the Lord Regent, has confessed to heinous crimes against the people of Dunwall. He shall be confined to the Coldridge prison until the proper authorities decide his...
Okay, see, that's what I was thinking. Earlier they mentioned that Burroughs had been killed.
I, Admiral Farley Havelock, humbly accept the mantle of Lord Regent of the state
he's still alive.
and all of its imperial possessions, notably the capital city of Dunwall. I fervently hope my tenure will be a short one, and that the rightful heir will take her place within a mere decade or so.
Okay, you can't pretend a decade is a short one. Oh, I could check out the sewers too.
Nice.
It's not worth checking out the sewers. Fuck it. So she's clearly, Cecilia's clearly dead, which is, I guess, less than fortunate. But if I use the yeah, I wouldn't be able to find her unless I really looked. Oh, I can't jump that high either. Okay. Yeah, no way to find her unless I was like really looking. Oh well. So it goes. Yeah, they directly said though. They directly said as soon as they heard that the Lord Regent was dead, but the Lord Regent is not dead because I did not kill him. So he's still waiting, and I mean they're probably gonna kill him. Makes sense, but either way. Samuel signal.
I can't go with you. I'll be okay here. Just go.
Yeah, cool. And I guess Cecilia's probably dead. Oh, and there's Samuel coming for me. Wheeling his boat around. Where are you pulling in there, buddy? Just down there? Cool. Are you guys coming with?
We once discussed a system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river. I wonder if he remembers that.
Okay, yeah, you guys are not coming with. Not my problem. That's fine. I'm fine. Oh. But that one hurts me. Okay.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do?
I mean, why did you ditch me? That's another question, Sammy. You just left me in the middle of fucking nowhere for Dowd and his fuckboys to get me. That was not cool either. I mean, granted you deliberately didn't murder me, so points for that, but even still. Bit of consideration, man, next time. Just like, think about where you're leaving me. Just like, leave me at your apartment or something. God. Alright, let's go get Emily.
Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Oh, so Burroughs was building a new lighthouse? That seems like a useful public development thing. Jeez. Found Emily's drawing, used the Ark Pylon to rescue Piero and Sokolov. Nothing about saved Cecilia from her horrible demise of just jumping the gun. So I'm actually going to... I'll wait until I actually get to the other end of this. After that, I will wrap it up. So the leaders of the Loyalist conspiracy have moved to a monumental lighthouse, the final military project devised by the Lord Regent. Wait, so which Lord Regent, actually? Is this Havelock or Burroughs that decided to do this? Either way, a lighthouse is legitimately a useful thing for a lot of people. They're holding Emily as they struggle to tighten their hold over the city. Time to confront them, decide their fate, and determine the future of Dunwall. Okay, so Sammy can drop me off.
Sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight.
Okay.
I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse. Then there's only one way to the top. All I can say is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again.
Oh, maybe. You never know.
Good luck, Corvo. If anyone deserves it, you do.
Man. Alright.
Give my best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me.
Be your professional boat person.
I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time is long past. Good luck, my friend.
Awesome. Well, have a good one. A good thing I got off the boat. That would have been awkward. Pulls away with me still there. But yeah, that will be it for the episode. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. When I get back, I'm gonna take on, I think this is the final mission here. So yeah, you guys have yourselves a good one. Take care now.